This ain't your ordinary media.
What a whale out of handcuff lightning, throw thunder in jail.
If you look this way, you realize that the only thing that matters, and that's your mother, that's your family, that's love.
This platform is for creatives on the clock grinding.
Stay loyal to your creativity because it's a gift.
Art is within us entirely. Instead of it just being about one kind of genre, I never kind of let a cap be put over my creativity.
Entrepreneurs building empires in the dark.
But without a game plan and without a strong sense of faith in what you're doing, it's gonna be real hard to accomplish anything.
Simply put, this stage is for everybody getting to the bag.
When kids have dreams, hopefully adults can give them an outlet to possibly make that dream become reality.
By any means necessary.
By any means necessary.
My homies call me Chief, and this is the E1T1 podcast. I'm hyped now. I needed that. How y'all feeling?
I've been feeling
How
good,
y'all
man.
feeling?
Man,
y'all good?
Man, I'm just glad to be back.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Going for a minute.
Yeah.
Now we back with the jump off. A lot of stuff been going on, man, since we was away, man. But I'm just glad.
Hold up. You know what ain't leave? The air horn ain't leave.
Yo, let's get into
The air horn ain't leave.
Yo, you ain't wasting no time.
The air horn ain't leave.
No time, man. I ain't wasting no time.
All right.
I love that.
Welcome back to the E1T1 podcast.
Yo, y'all niggas crazy.
Season 2.
What up, man?
Episode 1.
Yeah.
We are back.
We back?
We back.
I don't think we ever
not
really
back.
left. We bike.
Okay. I love it.
Nah, you right.
Camera angles are different. You know what I mean? I got the glasses on. Hold on, let me put it up for you.
Nigga looking like a bootleg.
You know what I mean? Hey, speaking of that, this was my Halloween costume.
Okay.
Yeah, I let the lady, the significant other, pick out who we gonna be, and she knew better than make me look like a doof. So she chose that show, It's a Different World, which is a powerful black sitcom.
We need more sitcoms like that.
A powerful black sitcom, you feel me?
A Different World was
A Different World was fire.
You definitely got the
Two
Tupac in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, he did pull up on the episode.
Sure did.
Know what I mean? So that's where the glasses came from, but it's now time to get to business. Gentlemen, how you been?
Healthy, man. Staying healthy. How you been?
I've been great. What up, Choice? How you been?
I've been Gucci great like a sushi plate on a Sunday afternoon.
Hey!
Talk that shit.
Hey! I hear you.
Man.
Trap, what's up? How you been?
I've been okay. I ain't even gonna front. I've been good. I had my moments, with going through everything that's going on in
and healthy
amid all this, and stay healthy amidst all this bullshit.
Yes, sir.
Because people trying to divide you with all this bullshit, unvaxxed, vaccinated, this, that. Like,
we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
That's the new segregation.
Right? We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. So to all the loyal E1T1 viewers, we still in the same spot. We in FSBK. So salute to FSBK.
Clap it up.
We just leveled up a little bit. So no more just like the side profile like in season 1. You feel me? People were complaining. Like, yo, we want to see y'all faces.
Like my side profile?
They want to see y'all faces.
Get all that, I thought I looked good on my side.
You feel me? So we still at FSBK. We just moved to a more comfortable, you feel me, and relaxed setting. Also in season 2, we'll be going back to the interview format. Hold up, air horn for that. Wait. Okay, better cooperate. We'll be doing some interviews of some dope hip-hop artists, actors, business owners, whatever you're doing, entrepreneurship. Chill. Porn stars ain't each one teach one.
I thought they were.
Nah.
It's a black business.
Nah. It is a black business.
What's going on?
You right. We gonna be doing.
Funny.
We gonna be doing.
Sex workers was a pivotal part of my life in the 20s. In my 20s, they was a pivotal part of my life. We gotta guide the 20-year-olds, right?
We gonna be doing some
in the
interviews.
Right way. You gotta do it the right way.
Hold up. We still gonna be doing some interviews. We gonna be doing interviews, and we gonna have your favorite segments. So the OD segment is gonna be Toxic with Mr. Toxic on my right.
CEO of the Toxicity, man.
I can't wait for that right there.
It's still E1T1, but we still gonna have fun.
Look, we teaching.
I just want to let y'all know you don't come here for the facts, okay? You go research that shit yourself.
He said this shit yourself.
Don't ever try to be like, They said this one. No. Go research
They
that
gonna
shit
get some
yourself.
facts though. They gonna get some facts.
You're gonna get some facts.
And you
What
gonna
I'm
get some
saying is, you don't come here for the facts. Go research this shit yourself. Okay?
Also,
stop being lazy.
Stop being lazy.
Also,
I'm not holding your hand. I'm not holding your hand.
Also, it's only right? Season 2, episode 1. We got V's Coquito back in the building. We got V's Coquito back in the building.
It's at the right time.
It's at the right time.
Choice drinks.
Well-made choice drinks as well.
Yeah,
it's gonna be one of those episodes.
We got the massage oils for you too. You know what I mean? Holler at me.
Facts.
Detoxes. Now we get you right.
But
everything is here.
One thing that did not change, right?
What's that?
Are the seating arrangements.
Oh my God, this guy.
Once again, this is season 2, episode 1 of the E1T1 podcast. I am your host, Chief. You should know me by now. I would hope you do. And on my right, go ahead, man. Introduce yourself.
Yo, it's your boy Hot Rod. You know what I mean? Caviar. You know what I mean? Follow me on Instagram, HotRod_Caviar. Toxic Gang CEO. You know what I mean? If you need it, I got it. I'm here to. What I'm here to do is it's real simple. I say the stuff that people be thinking about. You know that stuff that you think about that you don't say. That's what I say on here.
Too scared.
Yeah, they be too scared. Let it go. Get that off your chest. Cause you gonna feel better. You feel me? And that's why we got the massage oils for you. And that's why we got the detox.
Respectfully.
So holla at me, alright? Get you some well-made choice drinks, some V's Coquito.
How do I follow that life? I can't follow that life.
We on the Hot Rod show together.
Wait, hold on. And on my left, go ahead, man. Introduce yourself.
I say, yo, it's your boy, well-made choice in the building, man. Harlem in the building, stand up. BH representative. You know what I'm saying? I'm always repping my shit, man.
What else?
Real quick, shout out to Chose. Shout out to my boy Skrilla making the Chose outfit. This ain't Nike
What
tech,
that stand for?
This ain't Nike
What that
tech,
stand for?
Creating happiness over stress.
That's it.
I need that.
I'm gonna say that again. Creating happiness over stress.
Shout out to women.
Happiness
Shout out
over
to the
stress.
women. Shout out to the thick girls. Shout out to the slim girls.
Shout out to all the girls.
Shout out to all the women.
Shout out to all the girls.
All right, wait, hold on.
For everybody.
Hold up. All right.
You heard?
So if you haven't gotten yourself familiar with the newest member of the family of the E1T1 podcast, who's also on the Hot Rod show, who's also brought that, that therapy to the platform.
Missing piece to the puzzle, man. It's 4 legs to a table.
Hold up.
How many legs is there to a table? There's 4 legs to a table.
On Hot Rod's right, sir, introduce yourself.
Talk that shit, man.
It's your boy Trap, man. You know, I'm already here to wreak havoc. You know what I'm saying? It's game time. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to give you the perspectives that you don't, you know what I mean, see, you don't talk about, you don't want to talk about. I'm here. I'm here to be a sick nigga this season.
This is a
good way and in a bad way.
All right.
So, get ready for that.
So, with that being said, right, we're going to start off with the weekly recap, but we've been gone for a minute, so it's not only the weekly recap, it's also the summer recap and the start of the fall recap. And you know, it's the E1T1 podcast, so we got to get serious, right? We always start off serious. So, right now, if the world is still going through a lot of, vaccination, not vaccinated, a lot of stuff for health reasons, maybe for control reasons. But before we jump into that in depth, I want to talk about the month of August, right? So I'm a Leo, so I'll get that out the way. You feel me?
Oh my God.
You feel me?
I'm surrounded by them. Help me.
Yeah, Trap a Leo too.
I'm not a Leo.
Trap a Leo too.
I'm an Aquarius.
But in the month of August, right, 4.3 million Americans quit their jobs. In the month of August.
You know what's crazy?
Hold on.
Some of them involuntarily, but
some. Okay.
I'm happy about that. That's gonna blow your mind.
That's a good thing and a bad thing.
That's a good thing.
But with unemployment being cut off, because remember during when this whole thing started, unemployment was, they were giving a lot of money if you had children, things of that nature, right? So to think that in August, by that time, I'm assuming, I'd like to think they cut it. Well, they didn't cut unemployment, but they stopped the extra 300 and the extra this.
Yeah.
And people are walking away from their jobs, right? Mm-hmm. I salute and applaud anyone brave enough to do that voluntarily, right? But out of that 4.3 million, I would like to say, assume, right, the majority were not voluntary resignations.
Oh yeah.
How y'all feel about that?
Oh, listen.
That's how they
I am a part.
numbers.
Yeah, I'm a part of that number.
I'm a part of that too.
I'm a part of that.
Yeah, I'm a part of that number.
I'm a part of that.
This
This is an interesting conversation.
Let's talk about it.
Go ahead.
I've been with my. I'm not going to say the name of the company.
Was it the company we worked for when we were 19?
No.
Okay.
Well, yes, but in a different building.
Okay.
The company I work for, I've been working there for 5.5, going on 6 years, right?
Talk about it.
During the pandemic, they called me in to be what they called an essential worker.
Oh, I can't wait till you finish.
Right.
I got a story like that too.
To cut a very long story super short, I was an essential worker for 2 years, working for this company. At 7 o'clock, there'll be people outside clapping for all the nurses, healthcare workers, first responders, whatever.
Thank you for everything you did.
We would clap. At 7 o'clock, I'll see people outside, out their windows. Yo, appreciate your service, right? I did that. I was a part of that. Now, all of a sudden, instead of being applauded, I'm being criticized and ridiculed for not wanting to take something that I don't feel is safe for me at the time.
Talk about that. That's the part that.
And these people.
That's the part that people miss.
People throw out this research word talking about, oh, well, if you did your research, why you do more research? I tell you this. These are the same people who, before the mandate, didn't have a shot.
Boom. Thank you, Choice.
Since the mandate came, you took the shot. So if you so for those
the same people you were applauding, you're now firing. Is what you're saying.
Now, here's another point. Here's another point.
Crazy.
Real quick. Here's another point. The fact that we're getting fired or we're getting let go because we're not trying to take something, right?
That we don't even need.
We don't even need.
Exactly.
Like, to be honest, I take
crazy.
a test every week. And guess what? I come up negative every week.
You should be in charge.
For how long? For how long?
Since the pandemic started, I should be in charge of what I you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
this
saying.
is why I salute Kyrie Irving. Not for nothing, because he's been a spokesperson behind this shit.
Oh, we gonna get into that, bro. Chill.
We gonna get into
that. Chill. We gonna get into that.
I just want to give Kyrie his flowers.
Yeah, he deserves
because
them.
out of everybody, he's been one of the few people that's actually spoken out, had a platform to speak on it. Even though people say, well, you got the money to this, that, and the third. I'm like,
at least he's doing it.
At least he's doing it.
Facts.
And for those that say, I took the shot, so you should take it too. You can't talk to me.
Say that
you
shit.
can't. You can't
jump
talk.
over a bridge. I'm not jumping off a bridge.
Here's the thing. You can't talk to me about that if you took the shot because of the mandate. If you took
Facts.
it beforehand, I'm gonna give you your flowers. But if you took it because they threatened your job or your livelihood, you can't talk to me about it's because of my health.
At the same time,
you did it because of your bottom dollar.
Yeah, I can't judge those people though.
I can't.
You have a mortgage. You have kids.
I can't. But
don't force me.
But they don't force me.
That's the issue.
That's the issue.
And then don't tell me to do it for a reason that you didn't do it for.
Exactly.
You didn't do it for you.
I'm not you. Like, everybody's life is different. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
I always say that same
I
shit.
won't never judge you for getting it because I know you need it. You have a life. And the Go With Choice is saying that's the same thing with me. I've been in my job 5 years, right?
5 years, boy.
5 years, right? I never heard the term essential worker in my life. They like, oh, you essential worker, you gotta work. But they made the office people.
But you are an essential worker without putting out your business.
Yeah. So I worked the whole pandemic, right? And
were you compensated
to make it? I'm gonna get into all that. To make a long story less long, right? So I went through all of that. I've been defiant. I done went to the office mad times because I wanted to show them like I'm not wearing the mask. I'm not doing that. So everybody at my job. So let me break it down. So in the beginning, when it first happened, they first told us they don't want us to wear the mask as a staff because you don't want to scare residents.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool. Then they come back, y'all gotta wear the mask. So I said no. So my job, everybody wearing the mask. I'm not wearing it. One guy, he's moving out. This is the middle of the pandemic. This is the part of the pandemic that I found crazy. Yeah. Everybody's moving and going. I'm like, it's a global pandemic. Where are you going? Are you trying to run from the virus? It's global. But whatever. I just like,
that's crazy.
Where y'all going? Mad people going everywhere. I'm like, they telling you stay somewhere, but y'all still flying everywhere. Okay, whatever.
It's global.
So one dude, right? He's moving out. He got gloves. He got his mask. He's moving out. So me and a few of our staffs, we standing around just talking, chopping it up. They got on masks. I don't. He sends an email to the boss, to the property manager, whatever. oh, a bunch of your staff was standing around not wearing masks or whatever. I feel unsafe, blah, blah, blah. So again, they called me in the office for that. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, dude, you're moving. Why are you sending the email to that?
It's about control, bro.
Thank you. I was about to get into that. Like, my thing is this. How is us standing around affect me? So you about to really sit there, send this somewhere so they could basically cost me my job. So now if I lose my job, then what?
Exactly.
You said already, bro. And not only that, you're moving. You so scared. You leaving your keys with the front desk and you telling them, nah, the movers will be here tomorrow. They're going to go and get it. Like, you're not even staying there for the move out. So what is your point of doing that?
Right.
I got a question.
That's crazy.
Hold on. Let me say something. Because I work in a residential.
Go ahead.
I work for a residential property. So, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Finish.
So, again, I still don't wear a mask. Everybody, they like, you got to wear the mask. I still keep arguing with my job. I'm not wearing it. So, I don't wear it. So, I'm proving my point. Like, see me, I'm here every day. I'm not, nobody's getting sick.
Everyone's not you.
I know
everyone doesn't have your immune system and your age. So would you say that what you're doing, being rebellious? I get it, because you're your own man. You're like, yo, I feel what I feel, but was that selfish? Because just because you don't want to wear a mask, you're like, I feel comfortable. But if I'm working with you and we're co-workers, I respect you.
Yeah.
You should be like, and I'm like, yo, bro, like, I feel comfortable if you wear a mask.
I'll take that. I was being selfish.
Yeah. Nah, I'm be honest with you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, in life,
I'm not against
you gotta be selfish, son.
Look,
that's something I'm not for.
But hold on.
You gotta be selfish.
I'm gonna trap. You're right, but I'm gonna trap to finish. Do you know? And you Traps. Everyone here is very knowledgeable, and I have been picking Trap's brain a lot. Right? The mask is a sign of respect in that culture when they're sick. Did you know that about the mask?
But that works.
But that's their culture.
That's their culture.
That's when they're sick.
If I don't know their culture, you feel me? Like, am I at fault?
Hold on, but do you understand the reason they do it? Like, if I'm sick, I want to keep my germs to myself.
That makes sense. You should wear it when you're sick. But my thing is, why
healthy.
a bunch of healthy people wearing masks just covering their face? That don't make sense.
My nose too big.
But I have a box. The mask, it says it on the box. It says this mask does not help stop the spread of COVID-19.
So I'll be on the train looking at people like,
why are we wearing it? So
everybody look crazy.
I got one better for you.
Nah, I want to hear Hot Rod point of view first.
Listen, I think
I'm about to trap. Were you done about that?
Hold on.
No, go ahead. Keep get it.
So I'm still not wearing it at work. So they still like every day. One of the bosses see me, she always go like this to me when she don't see me. I'll be like, stop virtue signaling me. Like, I'm not putting it on. Like, I keep saying that. So every time I keep doing that on purpose to maybe one day she'll stop because my other boys they don't even bother me. I'm not putting it on. They just know Travis don't wear the mask. Everybody knows that. So then another lady, right? She always says hi to me, cool, right? She writes an email too. Oh, your staff. You know, some of your staff. I hate when they do that. Some of your staff. Do you know who it is? Just say who it is.
Say who it is.
I hate
Some of your
staff for shit. So they come to me. So I'm like, who said that? But I get the email. So I'm like, oh, I know this lady. Okay, this is the same lady, right? That told them that she don't have dogs anymore because she don't want to pay the pet rent. And that's cool. I don't care. You don't want to give the extra $200 on your rent. Right. That's fine. I do the same thing because what the fuck is pet rent?
Right.
So when they started going over the yearly routine of who got pets. So being that she told on me, I said, oh, I looked at the list. I'm like, her apartment out on there. I took my pen out and I put her apartment on it. Now you're gonna pay the pet rent because you want to go write emails about me not wearing the mask when it's not affecting me. Because my thing is, my whole argument is this: if the mask work and offer you protection, you should be protected. Nothing.
Why you worried about me?
Why
you being weird to me?
Nothing that me doing. You have the mask on. That's what they keep saying. They keep saying based on their science because they keep thinking if they just say, "Oh, I trust the science," that gives them some kind of precedent. Just saying you trust the science does nothing to me. And plus, science has to be questioned. Everything has to be questioned. So I'm saying to you is this: if the mask work like you're saying, you should be okay. Right. Then another example: a Verizon guy comes in to install Verizon. I'm standing there again. Oh, you might want to put your mask up, buddy. I look. I said, excuse me? Mm-hmm. So I said, come on, let's go to this apartment. So I'm talking to them in the elevator. Just going up. I'm like, so are you always this confrontational with people? I'm like, so do you do this to everybody? I'm like, do you feel the need to be the mask police? I'm like, what if you get into a confrontation? What if somebody punch you in your face? He's like, oh, no, but I'm just saying the mask offers you 70% protection, and then if you wear it offers you. I'm like,
he became a scientist.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
It don't say that on the box.
I'm like, what are you talking about, bro?
He said 70%.
Yeah, like nothing they ever say makes any sense. And then my favorite thing is they like, oh, you're not a doctor, and I'd be like, you're not a doctor neither.
You work for Verizon.
That's what like, you work at fucking Verizon.
So again, we worked for 2 years. And now all of a sudden it's you got to get this vaccine. I'm like, I'm showing y'all every day that I don't need it. I've been here every day.
Nobody's sick.
Nobody's sick.
It's about control.
We come in and take this survey that says every day, are you feeling symptoms? No. The answer is no.
No.
I've been here.
Waste of paper.
It's a waste of fucking time.
So can I ask you something? What do you say, right? What do you say to those people, right? Like the NYPD that are in FDNY. Those
I'm
are
with them.
Essential.
They against the mandate.
Yeah,
They're
some of them are against
the mandate.
So, that's my point. That's my point.
But what do you say to an officer, right, who's been putting his or her life on the line for 10 years, 15 years, 18 years, heading to retirement?
What I'm saying is this: I'm not against anybody that's getting it like that was hesitant at first, but has to get it because they're being forced to. That's different.
It's fucked up that they're being forced.
That's being forced.
That's my whole point. That's my whole point.
You're not judging them
I'm
for
not
getting
judging
it.
it for
Okay,
getting it.
okay,
I'm not judging
that.
nobody for getting it for being forced. My whole argument is this: everybody should have a choice. If you want to get it, and then everybody be like, oh, because I believe it works. If you believe it works, then you believe it. I don't have to believe
I don't like that. I don't like that.
And then we keep making rules based off because how people feel, because I feel like it works. So my thing is just because you think the vaccine works, so now the unvaccinated, quote unquote, can't enjoy the rest of life because of you.
Can't go to restaurants.
Can't go to restaurants. Yo, boy, that shit is fucking with my daily life.
Because
that shit is fucking with my daily life.
My thing is this:
I'm not gonna front.
if you that scared,
fucking my daily life.
If you that scared, then stay your ass home. Why do we gotta?
Why do I have to suffer?
We gotta.
Why I gotta suffer?
We gotta revolve around y'all.
It's the new segregation, bro.
It's a bunch of shit. You right though. It's not only segregation.
You know what gets me mad?
It's not always trying to
control. And you know what else gets me mad?
Control, bro.
Hold
on. Hear me out. Like
new segregation.
What the control part? Like, you know how many people I
crazy.
spoke to? You know how many people I spoke to? They was like, yo, I gotta think about either I take the vaccine or losing my job.
That's
my
me.
That's the biggest problem. That's the biggest problem I have with
That's
this.
crazy.
But you got kids,
a religious exemption.
you got a mortgage, you got whatever you got going on. I tell
Think about those firefighters running into fucking buildings.
I tell them all the time, like, yo,
fire.
that's a fucked up position to be in.
Like, imagine, bro.
And everything y'all said is true. It's all about control for me.
My job is like, we'll give you an
control,
accommodation for your religious exemption. I'm like, why do I need an accommodation? Or like, then they're like, we gotta go through it. They like, yeah, we gotta submit your form, then you gotta go through a panel. I'm like, who is this panel of people? They could be a panel with atheists for all I know, and be like, no, we don't accept. Like, who is these people deciding? Like, I feel like it's my religion. It's my belief. You should respect it,
bro.
What is this? You gotta go over.
The fact that literally you have 3 weeks.
I got into December 2nd,
to decide.
They still didn't decide. They still didn't even get back to me yet.
And then if you decide to, you know what, I'll leave.
Right. Then I got
you know how difficult it is to get another job.
Thank you. And then I had somebody.
Difficult.
I had somebody the nerve to tell me.
Hold on. You know what's another side to this though that I like? Because I'm not that. I'm not even there yet. I'm talking about like, I'm not a conformist. I'm not just gonna do it just because y'all supposed to.
Thank you, bro.
Y'all telling me to do it,
bro.
I naturally don't like authority,
bro.
I naturally like I get into it with these two all the time because they bosses and shit. That's that Leo shit. I'm throwing it out there. Fuck that. So I hate confrontation, but I know how to deal with them, right? But on a grander scheme, right? The grander scheme is this.
Bro, like, conformity gets you nowhere. When you conform,
a lot of hold on. How many people you said left their jobs?
4.5 billion, 4.3 billion.
And I respect all those people because it was hard, and you know what?
But not all of them left.
All right, so the people that left, or whatever the case may be, right? Whatever that percentage or the number is, I respect those people for the simple fact that they're choosing not to conform. If everybody just do what they just tell us to do, then we'll never have any type of real rights. We already ain't got no fucking rights.
And you figure what else?
So niggas is taking away all rights. So
we have rights.
That's a whole other
talk. People don't know how to use and exercise their rights.
That's a whole other talk.
They keep thinking the mandate is law. I keep telling people the mandate or policy is not law.
It's not. But you know what I'm on? We didn't conform.
They keep seeing in the word, oh, that's a mandate. I'd be like, a mandate is not law.
Yeah, like look up what a mandate is.
You know what really scares me about all of this?
Shout out to the non-conformists, man.
Shout out to them, right?
That's
but what really like puts fear in me is if we do conform, right?
Then what?
Because we all have established that this is about control, not safety.
Yeah.
Right?
They keep trying to use the guys that it's for your public health.
Where the vaccines for cancer?
Since when has the United States ever
Where the vaccines for
health?
HIV?
They have a pill for that.
They've been. The United States has been charged for genocide by the court.
6 counts.
6 counts of genocide.
Some wild shit like
so
that.
what are we talking about?
So then, with those are statistics,
yeah.
Right?
So
that means it is
about?
indeed about control, right,
Bruh.
So you know what happens when you when you conform to somebody and give them the power?
They just do more shit on top of it.
They never relinquish.
Bro, it started with the mask.
Why do I want to lose that?
What's next,
bro?
Oh my God.
We told you to wear a mask.
Nobody thinks.
We told you to get a vaccine. You did. Now it's time to put a chip in that ass.
Bro.
So we know everything Hot Rod is doing. Right?
Pull out the chip in the ass and say,
that was
now it
you know what's funny?
Right?
I get what you mean though. I get what you mean though.
Right? Like, what's next? We put a chip in you. Now when you go to work, you just raise your arm and you clock in. And people already doing that in Silicon Valley.
You know what?
That's wild.
When you show someone when it's about control,
that's wild.
and you follow suit, they don't give it back.
Exactly, but you know what's funny? That you say that? When you say that, they always come with this. Oh, this some right wing propaganda. I'd be like, bro. So
right wing propaganda.
But it's like, bro. So everything on the other side, they just don't make no sense. No time. So like, they just wrong every time. I can't talk to people like that. Like, it's always the libertards that think everything is a right wing conspiracy theory. It's like, bro, this shit is about control, and if you don't see it, then you don't see it. But I see
you on the other side of it.
So if you don't see it, then that's fine.
A lot of those people be on the other side of it.
But you're not gonna force me to see your point of view, like, bro. My thing is this: at the end of the day, if you want to get the vaccine, get the vaccine. But this thing that forcing it for everybody to get it is so unfair and it's not right.
So trash.
This is medical tyranny.
Hold on.
Medical tyranny.
I got you right here. I got you right here.
Bro.
How can because I think somebody said this shit, and I hope I paraphrase this shit correctly. Somebody said, "How can the protected feel unprotected from the unprotected when what's supposed to protect you doesn't protect you
exactly
in the first place?"
Makes sense, bro. None of it ever makes sense.
Because if people did their research, like they said they do, if you go and check this, because I'm a school some niggas right now.
Yeah, school them.
I'm gonna start that shit, Joyce.
There's a thing called a safety data sheet that's supposed to come out whenever vaccines or medicine comes off.
I'm glad you said that.
Once the FDA approved of this,
and I don't even trust the FDA
emergency. Once they approve the emergency use only vaccine, right? If you go on the FDA website, it clear as day show you SDS safety data sheets. Clinical trials ain't supposed to be done till 2 years from now. Exactly. 2023. That's
this
number one.
Is an experiment.
Number one. Number two.
I don't want to be experimenting.
Number two, and more importantly, it states it doesn't promise that it will stop the transmission of the virus.
Oh, I know people vaccinated that caught COVID.
So if it's not,
it's the same shit.
People caught COVID with the vaccine and passed away.
So
I didn't know that. I know. The person I knew recovered.
Shit, now.
Rest in peace to those people.
Now here's the kicker, though, right?
R.I.P.
Like you said, people get vaccinated and they still get sick, right?
That's wild to me.
That's very wild. I don't know. Maybe I'm just putting two and two together.
Because it doesn't stop you from getting it. It just makes your chances higher.
Right. Doesn't it sound like...
What you mean your chances
I haven't gotten it at all. I haven't gotten one test.
Doesn't it sound like
one test?
Doesn't it sound like an over-the-counter drill that's supposed to suppress your symptoms?
Bro.
Listen,
that's what it sounds like.
The people that be telling me to get it.
You're basically saying,
you want some funny choice?
Because a doctor told me this shit out. I had to look at her wild funny, like, you serious? She said, "Oh, okay, the vaccine doesn't stop the spread, but if it prevents you from getting hospitalized."
What?
So I can still get it.
So then I said, well, I have two friends in particular that's fully vaccinated and still recovering from that shit. One is on the incubator. Damn. So explain that.
Get well.
Wait, what did she say?
She was like, well, she said some dumb shit about numbers.
Yo, here's the thing, bro.
Numbers and about it's not for like shit.
Yo,
hold on. I just want to end with this, right?
Yeah, because I don't want to stay on this shit.
A lot of people that be telling me to get it. A lot of people that be telling me to get it. They be coughing more than me.
And they got it because of the mandate, not because of their health.
I just wanted to end up on that. I'm like, yo, get out of there.
Everyone out there,
take care of yourself.
I just want to say one more thing too. That people keep missing the point too. Like, y'all don't know this. This is the part that blew me out the most too. Like, they don't have an yeah, that's a pause.
That was crazy though. That was crazy.
That was crazy. They have a no liability clause in none of their vaccines. So if you suffer any adverse effects, They not liable. The vaccine makers not liable. And the state is not liable. So you can't even sue them.
I can't even sue them.
Hold
if I
on.
get
That's why you're
injured.
supposed to ask the company to sign some type of letter. I forgot
Everybody's not privy to that information.
Yeah.
This ties into another thing, Johnson & Johnson, right? See how they making the vaccine, but they're on trial for their baby powder, right? So I don't know if you know what they did, right? So they used a loophole law in Texas. So they created a subsidiary company. And they basically put all the claims on that company, but then they bankrupted the company. So basically now Johnson & Johnson don't have to pay it out.
That's a loophole.
So that's a loophole, but it's legal.
That's evil. That's
you gotta understand though. But like
it's a loophole.
I got away with murder.
But this is what I have to talk about this. But this is what I have to tell you.
We gotta move on.
But legality and morals don't go hand in hand in this country. And that's what I keep trying to tell you.
Hold up. Say that one more time.
Legality and morality never go hand in hand in this company.
Never.
Don't.
I mean, in this company, well, actually, United States is a corporation. So
on that note,
it makes sense.
On that note, we gonna move on.
Yeah, let's move on to something else.
We just gonna get mad. I'm happy. I ain't see that niggas in the middle.
Listen,
we gotta be happy. This ain't a happy topic.
At the end of the day, man, everybody need to do what they want to do. That's the argument.
Freedom of choice.
Is this: have your own choice.
Word.
This whole
choose.
Anybody that's supporting this whole mandate, everybody got to get it. You support medical tyranny. I don't care what you say. You can call me all the names you want. I don't care.
Choose.
I stand by my own. I'm not a group thinker like everybody. Like most folks is. Everybody. It's group thinking mentality now. Nobody critical thinks anymore. Everybody's just, a bunch of people think like this. I'm gonna go join for this.
Nobody has a mind for their own.
It's the fake woke culture.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But agreed. But and to those that tune in to our podcast, right? If you do have to make that decision for you and for your family,
of course,
we're not judging you.
I want to make that clear.
I'm not judging, but I will.
My whole thing is
listen, we talking shit about the people that's forcing it. Don't force it on me.
I want you to get it.
That's what we're talking about. We're talking about you guys.
All I'm saying is,
you were forcing it.
All I'm saying is,
and even if you
have the choice,
I understand. You gotta make a choice between your job. That's your livelihood.
What
and that's the point that gets me mad. You telling me it's for my livelihood, but then you forcing my livelihood.
That's what I'm saying.
Next day, your choice. Next day, be choosing your wife.
That's a fact.
Like, what's going on?
Crazy.
I can't even choose that.
Only thing I'ma say is,
Nick, marathon continue.
You should have a freedom of choice of what you want to do.
Word. Let's move on.
Let's go on the music, man.